What's good, everybody? It's DbrownShinhan here, and today I got some potentially good news. Potentially. So you know how everyone's been talking about how this is potentially the last year that 2K is going to have packs or loot boxes or whatever you want to call them in 2K and my team, because the US is finally made a bill, an anti-loot box bill, and then Belgium and I think the Netherlands, they banned FIFA Ultimate Team loot boxes. And so it's been picking up momentum that the government is they starting to see, like, wait a minute, you niggas got kids out here gambling, y'all can't do that. And so yesterday, the Digital Culture, Media and Sport Committee of the UK Parliament met with none other than EA to talk about a bunch of things. And one of the main things that they talked to them about was none other than loot boxes. And trust me, I know we more on the 2K side of things and not the EA, NBA Live side of things, but this affects everybody, not just EA, but everybody. So in their questioning of EA, I would say that EA, the representative they sent, who was their VP of Legal Affairs, she, while she did her best. She was tap dancing her ass off. She was tap dancing her butt off, trying to dance around the questions and everything. You know what I'm saying? She had that beautiful media training to dance around those questions, but they were asking her that real. You can't dance around when somebody asking you, hey, do you feel like what you guys doing is ethical? She attempted to dance around a straight direct question like that, but he was not having it. I got a little bit of footage. We're going to take a look at it. It's worth looking at.
Consider loot boxes to be an ethical feature.
Unethical.
Of your games. Okay.
That's what we call preparing your statement. She ain't, bruh. How are you supposed to defend EA? What brilliant statement do you gotta concoct to convince a government official that EA and their FIFA Ultimate Team loot boxes are ethical? Let's see what she said.
Well, first, we don't call them loot boxes. I think that was
whatever term you wish to apply to them.
He owned it. He like, fuck that shit. What you call them there?
What we look at as surprise mechanics. But I think
oh, right.
So if you go to a I don't know what your version of Target is, but a store that sells a lot of toys, and you do a search for surprise toys, what you'll find.
Okay, all right. So just real quick, I'm not gonna keep pausing it, and we're not gonna watch the whole thing, of course not. What the heck is a surprise mechanic? It's not a loot box. You know what I'm saying? Not pack openings. They're surprise mechanics, like toys that you find in Target. That's what she said. All right, whatever.
Is that this is something people enjoy? They enjoy surprises, and so it's something that's
look at her face.
Part of toys for years, whether it's Kinder Egg.
Look at her face. She lying.
Hatchimals or LOL surprise.
You know that EA had her do thorough research before she left. Well, she the VP of Legal Affairs, so she did her research. What kind of toys what are the toys that I could compare to loot boxes? She said a Kinder Egg. Shut your lying ass up.
We think it's like many other products that people enjoy in a very healthy way, and like the element of surprise.
Okay, so
in a healthy way.
Absolutely clear.
I'm gonna shut up.
Your loot boxes or surprise mechanics, you have no ethical qualms whatsoever with.
Look at him checking it. That's a G check. Nigga,
I think you're recharacterizing my language. What I said is
I
think
dancing around the question.
FIFA Ultimate Team packs is ethical.
Okay, other than FIFA and other games that you provide, are you equally comfortable and relaxed about
For
them?
all of the games we have on the market that have a randomized content mechanic, a surprise mechanic, a loot box, I have no qualms that they're implemented in an unethical way.
So first and foremost, she tries to claim that they don't use the term loot boxes, which she's lying, because there's multiple tweets from different EA, like different EA games. Your whole company uses the term loot boxes. But I see what your plan was, though. I see what you tried to do. You was gonna come in and be like, no, we don't even got loot boxes. What you talking about? We got surprise mechanic gameplay. No, bitch. No, it's loot boxes. Stop lying. You can't just rebrand an entire phrase for your benefit. It don't work like that. And this woman and EA are a real piece of work. She sat there with a straight face, or more like a twitchy, I'm lying to these niggas type face, and tried to say that there's nothing unethical about the way that we do our business. You know, it's fun. Kids have fun. Surprise toys. No, where is when you guys start putting out some odds or something, or when you start giving out guaranteed, like if it's a theme, you guaranteed to get one in every pack of whatever type of the players that it is. That's when you can start inching towards saying you guys are ethical. That wouldn't even make it ethical, but that's when you can start itching towards it. But she claims that the way that they're doing things, and not only FIFA Ultimate Team, which is a goddamn lie, but in all of their games that they're being ethical. Yeah, EA, bro. Is that why everybody loved Battlefront 2 when it launched? Because y'all niggas being ethical? Is that what that was? And I really love that they try to say it's not gambling. You pay money. You literally pay money or coins or whatever it is that you can get with real money. You pay this money for an opportunity to win something. You're not necessarily going to win it. You don't know what you're going to get. For all you know, you could get a bunch of common cards and just cards that you already got already. Depending on what the game is, you never know what you could get. You could get nothing. You could get something of no value. Or if you're lucky, and I mean lucky, you could get something of value. But this isn't gambling. They're trying to say that it's not gambling. Now, this is where things get great, and this is where we get to kind of not just EA, but everybody else, including 2K. Yes, 2K. Of course I was going to talk about y'all. What you think this is? Now, if you look at the ESRB ratings that determine how a game is rated, if a game has gambling with real money in any way, any kind of gambling with real money, that game is supposed to receive an adult-only rating, in which that means the game is not going to be sold in Walmart, it's not going to be in Best Buy, it's not going to be in GameStop, or most likely the only way you could get this is from somewhere on the internet. And I don't know about you guys, but if you go to my team and you go to buy a pack and you don't have enough VC to buy said pack, what does 2K say? Hey, you don't have enough VC. Press square right now to buy some. Not to mention that 2K only lets you open boxes with VC. But with that being said, FIFA Ultimate Team and 2K are violating the laws. Your game is supposed to be adult only, my boy. Now, my question about all of this is, when does 2K and pretty much anybody else who has these things in their game, EA seems to be taking a big fall, like everybody is just banding together to fight the juggernaut that is FIFA Ultimate Team, which I understand. They make over $800 million off of that game mode alone every year. But when is Parliament and whoever else is doing these interviews gonna sit down with 2K Studios? You know, when are they gonna have these conversations with them? Because if anybody need to have these conversations, yes sir. It's you fellas at 2K, god dang it. But whatever happens with EA and this whole thing is gonna influence gaming in a major way. If they manage to finagle their way out of this and continue having loot boxes and packs in their games everywhere else except where it's already banned, then that's gonna be bad news for us, the gamers, the consumers, because if they can get off with this, and other companies, everybody who's taken aback, like y'all said, 2K is dropping all these Galaxy Opals and everything. This is what everybody's been saying, because they're afraid that they're not going to be able to do a lot of these things next year. If all of these companies who are sitting back just waiting to see what's going to happen with EA, if they see that EA gets away with this, these companies about to double down on all of their scummy little tactics, and they not going to put nothing. You think you got bad pack luck now? Let EA get off with this. These niggas, they're going to say, hey, we got Opal LeBron, we got Opal whoever in these packs, and in actuality, it's going to be like 2 of them in total, and they're not even going to say it. They can get away with all of that stuff. If EA get off with this, ain't no telling what's going to happen, bro. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. This whole situation is heavy. It's going to be heavy. I'm waiting to see how it plays out, and they seem to be taking their sweet time. But I'm also wondering, in Belgium and the places that they ban loot boxes, did they just take out FIFA Ultimate Team as a whole from their version of the game, or is there like different ways to get cars? Does EA, were they forced to come up with a whole new system for those versions of FIFA Ultimate Team, or what? I'm curious. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. What do y'all think is going to happen? In the comments, do y'all think EA is going to manage to pull off the heist of the century and hit the Parliament and the U.S. government with the meanest microtransaction loot box crossover ever, or are they about to go down and is 2K and everybody else about to have to take out these loot boxes? What do y'all think is going to happen? Let me know. And as always,
that's some old bullshit.